This is Waltemath of the Headliner and Star Watch Media reporting from the 2011 Dallas International Film Festival. Mr. Burns, you've had so much success with a limited amount of feature films that you've done. What's been the key to your success in such a short amount of time?
Really lucky. No, I've been really fortunate, and I don't know that there are a lot of really, really talented people in Hollywood who labor for a long time, and some of it has been being in the right place at the right time a few times in a row, and if you do that, it gets easier, And beyond that, I guess I feel like when I get involved with something, I get involved with it because I'm passionate about it. And it takes so long, and there are so many odds against a movie ever getting made, that if you're not passionate about it, you should just sit that one out and find something that you are really, really ready to commit to.
You've collaborated with Steven Soderbergh 2 times previously, and you're 4 times, and you've got one currently in pre-production. What is it like for you to collaborate with one of the top directors currently in the industry?
Steven is great, and he is very inclusive of me, and so we just finished shooting a movie that comes out in October called Contagion with Matt Damon, and all right, I can do it. Matt Damon, Kate Winslet, Marianne Cotillard, Gwyneth Paltrow, Jude Law, and Lawrence Fishburne. And Steven, that one we worked on from the very, very beginning, and he called me up one day and he said, "You have an idea for a movie? Because I want us to work together again." And I said yes, and it, we just sort of took off. But the great thing about it is when we're on set, a lot of times in Hollywood, writers don't even make it to set, but Steven always wants me there. I'm allowed to sort of participate with the actors, and it's a really collaborative, environment, and it's very egoless, and it's very open. And Matt Damon is the same way with us, so the 3 of us can kind of sit around and talk about how the scene's working, which is a really wonderful way to make movies.
What is it like for you as the screenwriter, once you go into production, actually seeing an actor be a part of your character and actually see who's going to be portraying what you've been imagining for months and years beforehand?
Sometimes you have the feeling of, film is a really collaborative endeavor. And so you have to let go and realize that the next part of the process means another person is going to come in, and you have to let go of your interpretation, because if you remain really attached to that, then the process becomes very difficult. And you have to trust, and you have to believe that Steven's going to make good choices, and that Matt Damon's going to make, good choices, and Kate Winslet's going to make, and you have to allow them to do their part in the process, because if you cling to what's on the page with film, which is, I think, different from doing theater, if you cling to what's on the page, then you miss the experience. And there's a million other things. There's the set, there's the lighting, there's so many other things that you need to leave room for.
You are the producer for An Inconvenient Truth, directed by Davis Guggenheim, the only documentary film ever to win 2 Academy Awards. What was that experience like for you, and working with Davis, who is such an accomplished director and such an accomplished director of documentary films?
And a really amazing guy, and lives in my neighborhood, and we had a drink last night, so
Tell him I said hello. We interviewed him last year in Los Angeles.
Davis is, he's a lovely, lovely guy, and he and I had known each other before that movie. And it was a thrill. I mean, it's great when you get to work with your friends. And it was an incredible experience. I had worked in the environmental movement before that, sort of as a personal love, and a thing I was very passionate about. And so to be able to take something that you really believe in and make it part of your professional life and have it meet with that kind of recognition was really inspiring to me, and I hope for other people that that's what they take from it, that you can take something that you're really passionate about, whether it's the environment or something else, and that you can integrate it into your life and you can go with it. And we were incredibly fortunate to get the kind of love from the world that we did.
We're here at the Dallas International Film Festival. You yourself are a Dallas Star honoree for your amazing achievements in the film industry. How does it feel to be here and be a part of this and be honored for your achievements?
Really, really flattering. I mean, I feel kind of embarrassed because I've just always tried to do stuff that I was really excited about, and to have someone notice and sort of put it together and feel, my reward for doing what I do is that I get to continue doing it, and so that's anything beyond that is amazing.
Upcoming projects for you.
Contagion, which I wrote, which Steven Soderbergh is doing, comes out in the fall. And then David Fincher and I are starting on 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, which I think we'll start shooting early next year. And then I just wrote a play that I'm doing with Kathy Kennedy and Frank Marshall about Columbine. So I'm excited about doing a play because I've never done one of those before.
Thank you so much, and congratulations on your award. Well deserved. Thank you so much.